everybody. Welcome
Hello, Dr. Nick.
to Hello, Dr. Nick. Welcome to D&D Plays 20's Curse of Strahd. We are a amateur puncher streamers, talented group of TTRPG players, and amazing group of friends of the D&D Play 20 Discord, which the link will appear right in the chat. It's a really inclusive community where we play tons of games, have fun, have good conversations, and are just very welcoming and like to use our imaginations to create stories. So please come hang out with us and join the fun. We're going to go ahead and do our introductions and then we will get started. Also, for anyone listening, if you are a subscriber, you can use your Twitch points to ask questions, which will be then asked in the Curse of Strahd after show. You can do any level of questions. The more uncomfortable, the better, usually. And we will answer them for you. So please feel free to spend 250 chat points and ask some questions. I think I forgot to tell Arlen. Hey, Arlen, we do an after show. Also, everybody, welcome Arlen to the stream.
Yay!
It's Arlen's first time joining us in Curse of Strahd. But yeah, I'm a great host. So we'll go ahead and start with the amazing introductions with the ever wonderful Belvedere.
Good evening, all, and welcome to Barovia. I am Belvedere. I play Audubon. Audubon is just your average grandpa, I suppose.
Sure is. Only if the terms are met, though, right?
Yes. One must always have clear terms.
Cool. You can popcorn it if you want.
I can popcorn it. Well, let's pop to my right, which is Elusa.
Hello, my name is Stephanie. I play the Drow Ranger Elusa. Yeah, and I will pass it over to Leandra.
Hello. My name is Mariana, or Vagabunda, however you know me. And I will be playing Leandra von Teschen, a Dampier cleric who loves most things undead. Right? I will pass it on to Mario. Oh, sorry, Norbit.
Oh. G'day, I'm Mario. I play Norbert on this awesome game, and it's been a little while. Norbert is as I always like to say, the friendliest and cheeriest guy in the whole group. And just to continue the theme of cheery and friendly sort of people, let's pass it on to our newest member.
Hey y'all, my name is Arland. I am playing Shad Lemaine Thule. Some might eventually call me just Shad, which is totally okay. I feel like we'll get into the nitty gritty of what my character is during the stream, so I'll keep everything kind of a bit of a mystery.
I'm probably gonna go with Lomain.
Lemaine?
Lomain.
That's fine.
And I guess that brings it to me. Hi.
We were gonna skip you. I don't understand.
Oh, okay.
Hello. This is working. Let him speak while he can.
Yeah.
Welcome. I play Cole, the lovable dwarf who is reborn into a new life, whose mistress in the past is forgotten. Stay a while.
Did you say forgotten or gothic?
Forgotten.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna let my players know that normally I tell you guys to message me in Discord. I have far too many tabs today. So if you need to message me, please use the Zoom chat. You can go to the bottom and click just to your DM, or you can click to everyone. There's a test.
Okay.
With that, last session. last session, the group entered what we all know on the outside as Death House. They did not realize this was Death House because they were following a band of ghosts as they walked through an eerie night. Some of them were split up. Some of them were faced with quite the shiny foes. Is some metal statues came to life, and Cole decided to take a long nap, or a short nap, ish. Uh, yeah, they basically all were like, we're about to get our asses kicked, and decided to get out of there quite quickly. To go back to the church to find. I was gonna say Alusa. It's not Alusa. It's Irina. Who they're currently on a quest to get out of the village of Barovia because they believe that her brother will give them information on this strange mistress of the land, Strahd, who they've run into a few times. As they made their way back out, Cole unfortunately decided to go out a window. And on the other side of the house, that no one knows that he is there, lying at, I think, what were you at? Like 3 hit points or something extremely low?
I don't know, but I definitely wasn't scared.
Yeah, never. Not your character. And with that, I'm going to ask that my lovely party take notes, besides just Mariana and Steph, because it's going to be a fun one. And with that, we'll set the scene. Your breath is heavy. The inside of the house, you didn't realize it was warmer than the outside, even though it felt cold. But now it feels as the ice is almost penetrating your skins and scales. And you all look around, and Theo, your bard, says, "What the hell was that?"
I don't know. Someone jumping through a window. It sounded like a window shattering.
One,
Hey.
2, 3, 4. Oh, we're all here. It's fine.
Right.
I'm up on the actually I'm up on the roof.
Oh yeah, you are on the roof. I forgot. I'm so sorry. I couldn't listen to the whole stream because remember how we like switched to us doing stuff? There was only 50 minutes of the last stream up. But yeah, just kidding. Yeah, he still counts. I think Theo totally acknowledging that Cole's not there and says you're all here, and then goes, "Oh wait, Alusa," and then looks around.
We all saw you go up the chimney, so I kind of look up.
I think Lusa will like walk to the edge of the roof and be like, "How the hell did you get out?"
Leandra points to, like, gestures to Adabom.
It seems we paid the price.
What price?
Just pulls his hand off of his blood-soaked side again and holds it up in the air.
Oh dear.
Talking about that. Oh wait, I can't. Question, DM.
Answer, friend.
I know I can only use once per short rest for each character, the ability to heal without, right? The healer's fee, I can only use it once per person, right?
Correct.
Per long
Is it-
rest.
Per short,
Per long.
per
Oh,
short,
is it short?
rest. Short or long, yes. Okay, in that case, let me see if I can still heal you somehow. I cannot.
Sorry.
I will instead just try to like look at Adabon and be like, let me just make it stop bleeding. Is that okay? It's for my own sanity.
Rice must be born.
Are you
We
sure?
should remember why we are here. It seems that trying to do too much else will not be allowed.
That reminds me, actually. With all we just saw here and a girl trapped in a ghost house asking for help makes, the request of Irina's brother a lot more, I don't know, urgent? Should we not go back and try to convince her to leave? tell her what we saw here.
I think that's a good idea, says Theo. And then he goes, Alyssa, we're leaving.
All right. And she'll rappel down from the roof with her rope and her grappling hook.
I think are we missing someone? Oh no, Lance left. Okay. Yeah. Fox, if you're watching, I think that was a great you impression.
And Alyssa will jump down to the ground and like yank the hook off and be like, did anyone else hear glass shattering?
Yes. That was not you?
No, there's no glass in the chimney.
There could have been
Whatever.
at the top.
Whatever that was, maybe it was something trying to get to us. I think we should take our leave.
All right.
Leandro will look around.
All of you roll perception.
Audubon just closes his eyes and focuses as his coat begins to shift. The blood stains and the injury all are masked in an illusion. And he half smiles at Leandra as he looks around.
Oh,
apparently.
I still have exhaustion because we haven't read.
Yeah, you all have
No.
exhaustion.
Are we in direct sunlight?
No, you were not.
Okay.
I see nothing and hear even
Okay.
less.
I got a 19.
Ooh, I
That's
got
a
a nat
16.
20 for a 25.
With the disadvantage?
I don't have
He doesn't-
disadvantage. I'm not exhausted.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Trial life. Yeah, with your natural 20, Elusa, you realize a lot of things. I'm gonna give it to you. Well, let's do this in pairs. Anyone who rolled above a 15 realizes that the glass they heard break was on the other side of the house. Anyone who rolled over a 20 realizes that the way the thud hit and the sound of it, it was Cole. And you also realize if you rolled over a 20 that there are fresh wolf tracks around this house. If you rolled over a 25, you see a pair of yellow glowing eyes in the bushes around the house.
Not that I see them, but are they familiar yellow wolf eyes?
I don't know. You don't see them, unfortunately.
I think Alusa spots the eyes and I'm sorry, Peter. She would not say a word about Cole. And just says, we're being watched. And she
I
pulls her bow.
Leandra goes, I think everyone has said that everyone is watched in this place all the time.
Yes, but do you see the wolf prints? And there are those eyes in the bush over there.
One more reason to perhaps hurrying over to the church.
I don't disagree.
Okay. You two start heading towards the church. Norbit, Adamon, do you go with them?
Definitely.
Okay.
I
You start
will
down. Okay.
take the back and stay between the wolf and the team, I suppose.
And a gentleman. So you all start to walk. Cold, rainy, wet. Cole, you hit your head a little hard there, buddy. You sit up. You're in pouring rain, and there is a wolf standing about 8 feet from you, staring at you with its hackles raised, but not growling.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't want to give me anything, I can just make something happen.
I will really loud. Might be interpreted as a wolf howl. And then I will disappear.
Roll animal handling. Or intimidation. Whichever you're trying to do.
Well,
I
I
think you should
disappear.
demonstrate the howl.
Do it.
Ow! There.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
All right, inspiration. That was great.
All
Okay, and you cast invisibility. You have spell slots left?
No, it is a thing in my shadow touch.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you do the wolf howl. The wolf's ears perk up and it looks forward, taking a step, and then you kind of disappear. The wolf still stares. You don't know if it can see you or not. What do you do next?
I quietly slide back on my butt and my palms, and then I slowly get up quietly and stagger a little bit, maybe splashing a little in a puddle, and then
Did you say splashing some poo in a puddle?
no, actually.
No, please.
Transpiration away.
No.
Would we have heard the howl
Yeah.
after the eyes were pointed out to me? Would I be watching?
No, you've already walked a bit.
Okay.
I will put my hand on the side of the house and work my way around it invisible. Carefully and quietly.
Oh, you went muted.
Okay, you carefully and quietly walk, sliding your hand. I would like you to roll stealth with advantage.
I have disadvantage normally, so would that be a straight roll?
Yes, sir. Sorry,
Disadvantage from
I keep muting because
exhaustion?
I'm like typing
Yeah.
and it's like clickety
Plus
clacky.
disadvantage
Or
from
disadvantage from your armor.
Yeah, 12.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. So
crap.
you keep walking, and about 200 feet in front of you, you see your party walking away.
I'm too winded to do anything to call out, so
Okay.
the
Then we'll-
howl took it out of me.
Okay. We switch back to the other team. So you're walking down the mudded road. All the lights of Barovia seem to be out. Are you making your way to the church?
Yep.
That's what I was going.
Okay. Yeah, you walk slowly, weaving your way. The ghosts are gone. It is dawn at this point, but it's so cloudy that you almost probably wouldn't even know, besides the light gray is the regular gray has turned a bit lighter of a gray. And you eventually reach the old church. It's the only light on in the town. You weave your way between gravestones and get to the doors.
We opened
They
the
were
doors.
open last time, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
closed now.
Okay. I opened them. I try to open them.
You see Father Donovan standing over his son's body with a book that looks like a black book. And his hand is above. And you see Irina sitting in the corner, eyes huge, almost shaking.
Can I shoot him?
Can I run? Okay.
Yes, you can.
I will run towards him, but I guess Alyssa will shoot him.
We'll see what happens. Alyssa, go ahead and take your shot.
And she
No
accidentally
point, it'll hit
shoots his
me.
Leandra.
15 to hit.
Yeah, accidentally shoots me. I expected that.
Yeah. No, Leandra, you feel perfectly by your short hair, kind of your short black hair, as like an arrow goes and hits the father in the shoulder. And he looks up. The book drops. And as the book drops, you hadn't realized before, so does the body back in the coffin. It was levitating 6 inches. And he's just staring at you, breathing. And Leandra, you skirt up right next to him, and blood actually gets on your shoulder because it's spurting out of his arm.
I will use my healer's thing to pluck it out and heal him.
Okay.
I'll mark it as the use of my healer's kit.
What happened?
What the fuck were you doing?
I don't know.
You were
I think
using some dark magic.
No, I would never. I'm a man of God.
She points at the book.
That's not mine.
Alusa will stomp over to the book and she like nudges it with her foot to read what it says.
Constitution saving roll.
Insight roll of 13, if I may.
So
Of course you
I
may.
also got the same.
Would be 5.
The DC was 5. That's amazing. The meets and beats though. Yeah, you nudge it, it flips open, and then instantly the other side goes like this, like a slinky. Like it won't be read unless it's touched. Insight check. Anyone can do one. I will allow it. Belvedere, you can have advantage because you called it first.
Possibly. No, it would still be a 13 if it's a straight roll.
Yeah, remember you guys, I think a lot of you have disadvantage.
Yeah, 20 with disadvantage.
9.
Damn girl.
Insight is my thing.
Anyone who rolled over a 15 on insight, you notice that the black leather of this book matches something you have seen before. Anyone with over a 19 realizes it matches the doll that you found.
Leandra pulls out this like pincer like contraption that she uses for her forging, and without touching the book picks it up and walks over to Adabon. Can I put this in the bag? I need to investigate it later.
I take the book and open it.
Adamon, Constitution
Oh,
saving
dear.
roll. What?
14. Nope, that's somebody else's roll. 10.
You don't have disadvantage? Oh, not
On
on saving
saves,
rolls
no.
yet.
Con saves,
Just kidding.
yeah.
Sorry. I just really want you to. I mean, yeah, 10's great. Yeah, you all see Adabon grab the book and open it. Adamon, there's some strange things in this book. Do you speak abysmal?
But of course I do.
Really? It's
Yeah.
amazing. Cool. Yeah, this is all written in abysmal. That words are
Oh,
hard.
I do too. So I can pop my head and read it as well. Great.
So do I.
Look at their character
Oh my
sheets
gosh.
before we play the game. Just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
I kind of pop my head now that he's opened it and he's not like convulsing on the floor or anything. She kind of pops her
don't
head
worry.
over.
There's reactions that will happen eventually. I'm just messing. Yeah, it's all written in abysmal. You can take I'd say this book would take 4 hours to read in total. So if you take an hour to read, it'd be a quarter.
I'd probably open about a third of the way in and just skim a page, just to see what it is.
The part you have gotten is histories of dark magical components.
You see that Leandra points like one of them out. Oh, this was everywhere where I came from.
Seems like it may serve a use. I look to the priest for acknowledgement and kind of open my bag.
Yeah, get that thing away from me.
And then it
You
goes.
brought this. All of you brought this.
We just stopped you from hurting yourself. Your son's soul.
You killed my son.
She did.
I think Alusa's just
tried
like,
to save him.
yes, I killed your son. Or actually, no, because your son was already dead.
Get out.
You want me out? Fine, I'll leave. And
All
she
of
just-
you out.
But she'll say,
Uh.
you, and she points at Irina. You're coming with us.
Please.
And you're going to tell me what just happened.
I need a drink.
Oh. Do I have anything?
Well, tell us somewhere safe to get one.
We just need to get out of here. Like the village of
Also-
Barovia.
Where is Lance?
That.
Where's your friend Theo? And as
Wait,
you all look
what?
around, you don't see Theo. And at that point, you hear bang, bang, bang on the door, rattling the hinges.
Well, it's your church. You can get the door.
No!
Leandra walks over, opens the crack.
You see a sweaty, stinky Cole with a
Nope.
hand.
I'm invisible.
You
Oh,
don't
yeah.
see anyone, but you smell something. You
I'm
smell
going.
something.
I will prestidigitate the 5 feet in front of me.
How long did it take Cole to walk from where we were to here?
He was
It's only,
only,
like,
200 feet behind
by-
us.
Behind
Yeah.
you, but he's injured, so I thought he might be a little slower. So
Yeah,
I hope you didn't mind that I took that leeway, Peter.
it's accurate. You
Also,
left
you get-
me.
okay, I'll hear that. You all hear that?
Okay, there's no one there. Close the door.
Or Cole.
It's fine. I'm gonna have fun.
I will go up to the priest.
He takes a step back.
The gods of the living have no sway here. I suggest you make your peace with another one, and then I'll turn and leave.
My mother always told me never to trust dragons.
You see Leandra's head like
Tips his hat as he goes out the door.
turn
He
around.
trips.
Whip around.
Yeah, you fall over Cole. I'm just kidding. Okay. Is everyone leaving then?
Is there anything around here, like, because we don't know where Lance is gone, we don't know where Theo's gone.
There is a letter on the table that says to Leandra von Teschen.
I'll take it, pocket it, and I glare at the priest all the way out till I'm the last one through the door.
I don't know why, but I just imagined the sexy Dan Peter just going, ah, even though I know you didn't say that.
No, I will, as just before, like, I want to be the last one through the door so I can say something to him.
Is
I'm
Irene
also
leaving
going
with
to
us?
say something to him.
Yeah, so,
So
you
it's gonna be
see-
interesting.
You see Alusa at the door. You see Norbert walk by. Adabon tips his hat. He walks by. Alusa does an ah-cha-cha-cha. And these two powerful women stand in the door. A bolt of lightning in the back almost silhouettes them. Please have your moment.
I think Alusa will walk over to the priest, and she will lean in and she will whisper.
He puts up a cross.
Oh, darling, that won't work on me. And she just says, "If I hear that you have been harboring another vampire, I will come back, and that arrow will go through your eye." And she'll pick up the arrow that she shot him with and walk out.
Roll intimidation.
Nice.
Oh, nat 20!
Oh, the dice have a story.
He drops the cross, drops to his knees. Please, just leave. Forehead to the ground.
Well,
You're good at
Eventually.
leaving.
When Elusa leaves, I will close the door, but I won't step outside. Not yet.
Oh God, this poor man. He is still just on the ground, head between his fingers, and he's muttering prayers.
I will spider climb, running up the door, across the ceiling, and back behind him. And I will go, and I will turn him to face me, and I will say, "I tried to save your son." If you can't save yourself, you don't deserve them. I
Then
will
she
leave.
bites him on the neck.
No,
You
she
what?
says, I will leave. But you are an ungrateful coward.
You
And
just see his bald spot shaking, and he's just saying, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry."
And she will then walk away and slam that door shut. And I will use like
No one was there to see, but
and
he wet
enhance the
himself
sound.
when the door slammed.
Been there, done that.
Oh,
You're
is your
all-
new best friend?
Yeah, it's close me best friend. You all are standing there. I love how Arlen's just getting a glimpse of how insane you all are before his character is interested. You're all standing there. Did you ever end up getting her a drink, Alusa?
No, I don't have anything, but I think she would come and then she would like put a hand on Irina's back and be like, I know a lovely tavern owner. Shall we go?
At
She
this,
looks at you and says, I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know you're all escorting me. Can we please just leave?
That's a great.
I have my own camp supplies. The rain usually dissipates after you get out of the village. Please.
Where did your brother go?
He's getting us information to try to get leverage on Strahd. Which I believe a couple sessions ago I did tell you that. But it's Justine, so if I didn't, that also is likely.
He should be careful. If
Did you just say eat shit? Be careful.
he.
Oh, no, Leandra.
No, she's
Sorry.
like, he should be careful. Getting on the wrong side of a vampire is not a good idea.
Oh, it's an excellent one.
did she just admit she's a vampire?
Audubon will stop, pull over his bag of holding, pull out his backpack, dig through to the bottom, pull out a bottle of almond brandy and a couple of silver cups, and pass it on to Alusa.
Oh,
After just taking a swirl of it himself.
well, this is lovely. Why are you giving this to me?
A drink for the road, then.
No strings, right? You. I think she's gonna. Justine,
gonna-
you know what I'm checking for?
Yep, I do. Go ahead.
All right. What am I? Survival, right?
Yep. Heck, I didn't let you do nature, but
All right. 19.
it's close as clear to you.
All right. She'll.
Well,
Chill.
actually, I lied. Adabam, what is this drink made of?
It's
Holy water.
Holy water, holy water.
almond brandy.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
One
close
of
as
a
clear for you.
kind.
All right. She will tip her glass, take a sip, and then hand the rest to Irina.
Oh, thank God. She starts drinking. Okay. She then hands back to
Cool.
you. Thank you. I know a lovely little cove of trees right out the village. Shall I lead?
Yes, just one moment. Where is Cole? Where's the master dwarf? I just realized we lost Lance.
I heard his voice.
You
That was
left
him.
me.
You left him?
I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
he actually got out of the house before we did. He left us technically.
Cole,
Is
darling,
anyone
are you
else-
here?
There's no one else here. This ghost voice. He must have died.
Well, I thought he was magical.
Well, anyway, let's keep moving.
Sure.
Cole, are you here? Irina calls.
Yes.
Are you alive?
Do I look alive?
I can't see you, darling. Did you cast invisibility on yourself?
No.
Ah,
Cole turns visible. Fine, I did.
right. All right. Okay.
I'm hurting.
Where's your friend Theo?
I don't know.
And Lance came and dropped off that letter. I thought he'd be back with you by now.
Oh. The letter's from Lance.
I think so. I mean, he definitely put it on the table. I don't know if he wrote it.
I will read it.
Okay, let's go. And she kind of takes her bag and starts walking through the mud. Does everyone follow her?
Oh, I follow her and I kind of put an arm, like a hand on her shoulder and go, I think it's a great idea. We were just in a house where another girl got imprisoned. Her ghost, her soul, something like that got imprisoned there. So I'm super grateful that you've come to your senses and leaving this place.
I don't know if coming to my senses is, but fear is a powerful ally. And yeah, does everyone follow them all?
He'll be using his glaive as a walking staff. Because he's hurt.
And I think Alusa would be looking for signs of where Theo might have gone.
Roll investigation.
Not my best, but okay. That would be a 6.
You're muted.
You have no idea.
I think she'd kind of look around and sigh and walk off.
Norbert would just say to Irina, "You mentioned camping. Our allies are disappearing like flies. We need somewhere indoors and safe, surely."
It's
I know.
dawn. We need to hit the road now.
I know a place we can rest during the day, which is probably the smarter time to rest. Just please trust me.
I could use some healing.
We're almost there.
And
Did I
Alyssa
heal
would...
Cole before? Sorry, quick question. I don't
No, go
remember. I did? Okay, well, I can't do anything for you then.
I think Alusa would turn to Norbert and say, to be fair, I think 2 of them left of their own volition. They're not disappearing, they just left. And quite frankly, they're probably the smarter ones for it.
I don't disagree, but since they haven't said anything of why they're leaving, we don't know.
You're all walking and talking, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Limping.
So you're talking. Please continue to roleplay if you'd like. But you cross a bridge, and as you cross this bridge, which you'll see on your map, you guys are Cole's Raven.
As we approach water, I look for butt rats because apparently they're a thing.
Butt rats. Roll investigation or perception. Actually, perception. Oops, I didn't even turn it down that much. There we go.
Where even now?
Are we where the bird is? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Cole's Raven. 15
Oh.
perception or 8?
Disadvantage, so I see nothing.
No, you don't. So yeah, she takes you across this bridge. You walk further into the trees, and then you see these beautiful, great, giant branches of these huge oak trees and then these big bushes. And as she leads you around the bushes off the path, there is the remnants of like where a campfire spot would be. She said, my brother always used to take me out here, and you notice that the rain has been lighter since you left the village. It still exists, but the trees almost, besides a heavy drop once in a while, block out all the rain because these trees are super old, and then there's like bush cover in front of you. Do you think this is an okay place?
To rest? Yes, of course.
Okay. I'm going to make myself a camp, I guess. And she looks exhausted. There's bags under her eyes. Her hair is kind of like starting to poke out of her beautiful like wrap she had around her head. And she starts trying to find dry wood.
Norbert will start seeing what she's doing, and he'll just go start looking for some dry wood as well.
Norbert, roll perception for me.
Even with disadvantage, that's 26.
Gross. You see a leg in a bush.
Norbert will sigh and go over to look at the leg.
And then you see eyes and a hand grabs your wrist. We're going to take our first break, but when we get back, Arlen Bay, I'd love you to introduce your character.
Okay.
10-minute break. Hey, if you didn't know, we have a amazing cool thing where we have you pose a question to us, and then in the after show we answer them, and it's really, really fun. Last time got hilarious. Please go hang out, do the thing, support your local TTRPG creators, and make us laugh so we can make you laugh, and or have some really, really in-depth, wonderful, intense D&D conversations. With that, Peter, take it away. Hi, welcome back. We are D&D Play 20. There's a Discord. You should join it. And on top of that, we have a new player. But first, before we get into it, Peter, I'm going to pass it to you. Why don't you tell us about some amazing new news on our Discord server?
I am gonna share. Oh, camera's over here. Hi, I'm Peter. Mariana has something to share with you.
Oh, I love that.
Okay. So to all our amazing viewers, those of you who have been supporting our channel, who are part of our community in Discord, and those of you who are seeing this for the first time, and when I say we, the channel, Peter, has created a board game, which is really cool. It's called The Journey to Aranash. Is inspired by a homebrew world where a campaign that is upcoming on the channel is going to be set. And it is an amazing board game. It has some, TTRPG inspiration, and it's available on Roll20, and it's really fun. So go check it out.
It's very,
Yes.
very exciting from what I've heard. I have yet to play, but I want to.
I have a quick question above table.
Above table, I'd love to hear your quick question.
Do we offer a prize for whoever guessed who the new player would be?
I don't think we did.
Okay.
We offered a prize last
I was
session.
right. Just saying.
Sorry, here to judge. You get nothing.
We did offer a prize to the person who asked the most uncomfortable question for the after show, and Limits and Lies did get a month subscription. Whoever that is. So, woo!
Well, now they're not here.
Yeah, they're not watching. So, oh, Arlen knows all my secrets. I shouldn't have put him in this campaign. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. You just saw Norbit walk away to get some dry wood with Irina. Irina is probably 15 feet to the left of you. And you found this leg. And a hand grabbed your wrist. Mr. Ireland, why don't you tell us what we see, or what Norbit sees?
Well, you see a pretty bloodied version of what I normally would look like. You can't really tell his height, but he is a pretty stocky looking dude, pretty average build. Dark hair, no facial hair at all. With little gray undertones in his like medium length hair. As he grabs you, you'll look in his eyes and they'll almost be like, they'll look pale, like a pale white, but when you really look closer, there's like, you'll see the irises, and then it'll actually end up being the pupils will be around the pupils will be like a light blue. Yeah, and as he grabs for you, he just like for help.
Norbit,
Can I just ask a question? Was Arlen cutting in and out for you guys?
Yeah, he was
Yes.
cutting in and out for me too.
Okay.
Norbit's instant reaction is to stab at this obviously undead thing trying to grab him. Just his instant reaction. So I rolled, but happily I rolled an 11 to hit.
Oh, that does not hit.
As I manifest this psychic blade in my other hand and stab down at it to try and pull away, and then realize that he said help, and go, what? Are you alive?
Was I be
Leandra.
Leandra runs perks up, runs over to where Norbit is. Oh my! Are you like? Is there visible injuries and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see like there's like scratch marks across my face. My shirt's tattered and bleeding. My tunic is kind of thrashed a little bit.
Stand still. Stand still. I'll help you. 1 second.
And try pushing your mic like 3 inches away from your face. And then talk.
Yeah.
Or say like it's better. Okay.
Okay, so Arlen, you can add. I assume he's the same level as we are, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. You help him.
I've already helped you. I can't do more than once. Oh, Max. You got max healing. So you get 13 points of healing.
Oh, thank you.
Normal
So,
will look over at, sorry,
no,
Normal will
go ahead.
quickly look over at Cole and say, well, if it isn't the consequences of your own actions, and then look back at Chad.
So
At Chad.
I think as I stand up, I'm like kind of like you heal me, and I'm like hunched over, just like hacking up blood, just swiping from my face.
I prestidigitate you to clean you.
Yeah, and then I just kind of like shake it off. And I go, well, how about that now? Thank you. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, let's figure
just-
out Arlen's
I just
audio
kinda like-
really quick.
I
Arlen,
just
stop.
kinda like drink.
It's when he gets closer to it, it gets louder.
I'll pull
That's
up
what
with. I'll turn my my.
Oh, there it
No,
was.
that wasn't his movement. That just. That
Yeah,
wasn't
Arlen,
his
take your
movement.
cord and like just plug it in tighter.
It looks
Sorry,
really pretty
everyone.
though on
Yeah,
stream.
my
It does.
audio's,
I
my
like the
audio's
colors.
in. My
odd.
plugs are in.
I don't know what's going on.
All of them.
It's
You just
cutting
get really
in and out.
loud. You get really loud, and then you get like barely able to hear.
Make sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, my microphone's set. My microphone's set for the right speaker and
All right.
microphone.
We'll just kill him today. He won't be in the campaign anymore. I'm just kidding.
Yes, you see, Leandra's trying. She didn't use magic, so I'm just trying to wrap and make sure you're like wrapped up, and also she's like, don't move too brusquely.
Oh
And-
yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you there. Now, that just feels so much better. Yeah. Yeah. My name is Charlemagne. Charlemagne. You can call me Shad. I'm just here, just traveling, just trying to make sure I feel just trying to just God, I got ambushed. I don't know where I'm at. What's going on? I might need to just sit down for a second.
We're about to set up camp. Maybe you can meet the rest of our group.
Oh, yeah,
Were you
that-
ambushed by wolves?
I honestly I don't know. It just kind of like I was on the path and it kind of came up and came out from nowhere. I didn't even see it coming.
Well, pleasure to meet you. My name is Leandra Von Teschen. As she smiles, you see the fangs, the split tongue.
Yeah, well,
piercings
actually,
all over her.
we'll go to that. So I'm gonna go through the character art too. So if you want to describe yourself, Leandra, and
Yeah,
Arlen,
so-
Arlen, if you want to watch the roll 20.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of like messy, short, black hair, like black makeup, green eyes, lots of gold, and this big cleavage with like a tattoo in the middle of her chest. The big fangs with like armor over it. And
100%,
like a
100%
bracelet.
Arlen's type in real life.
And then like you see that her hands that she's been like fixing you with have these like shimmering tattoos.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you. And I kind of extend my hand out. Like I said, you can call me Shad. Shad Lemaine for Shad Lemaine Thule. Some people that know me by that name.
And this is Norbit.
Oh, just kind of like since you tried to stab him, like, howdy. How's it going?
And Norman
Norman-
just walks off.
Nora, do you want to describe what your character looks like too?
You wouldn't see much at the moment. He would have his brown cloak just pulled right over him, and you'd probably just see his bright blue eyes piercing through, and not much else.
Okay.
But maybe I guess you'd see some beard. You'd probably see that he's got a bit of a beard.
You
as
see
well.
some beard. Tiny man, big beard.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah, he's little.
So do you follow them, Shad Lemaine?
Yes, I do.
The first person you see has bright silver hair. Lusa, please describe your character.
Yeah, so you see a drow standing in front of you, dark, black skin, silver hair, wavy, dressed in black and gray armor, and she's setting up a tent in the camp.
And next to her stands a very tall dragonborn. Adabon, if you want to describe your character.
Yeah, Audubon is probably leaning against a tree, like one of those silhouettes. You'll see a pool of blood below them, but they look pristine and perfect. Kind of looks up, eyes Norbit, looks to Leandra, takes off his hat and tips it. He's got like a vest, top hat, some strange voodoo type arrangements around him. The pleasure.
Yeah. Howdy there. Oh yeah. I had a bit of a rough one there. Oh, you certainly are a big fella, aren't you? Oh man. Oh,
Don't you
hi.
know? And then there's
And I
Cole
stick
in the
my hand out,
corner.
and I'm just going around just shaking everybody's hand, trying to shake everyone's hand.
And as you're
Think of-
shaking, you get kind of a weird smell. Sorry, really quick. And Cole, describe your character. You set me up for this character, so I will take advantage of the fact that you toot every 5 seconds.
True to life. Okay. Cole is a white bearded balding dwarf who is year of it, and he if you catch a glimpse of the back of his pants under his cloak, green cloak, you will notice there's a flap that unbuttons for emergencies. He never gets to use the flap though. And then he is dressed in green with a brown belt, and he moans and grunts a lot, and I guess that's about it.
Yeah.
He carries
Leandra's
a glaive. He carries a glaive for a weapon.
You see that Leandra's like pointing. That's Adabon. That's Elusa.
Yeah.
That's Cole. And that's Irene.
And then the last, you see this woman walk up to you. She's got kind of like a darker warmish red, brownish complexion, curly hair that's up in sort of a tie. She has a wine glass in her hand, kind of a traveling cloak that hangs over very loose, comfortable clothes, and big earrings. And she comes up and holds a hand out and says, Irina.
I just stick my hand out. I'm like, yeah, but pleasure to meet you. Thanks for, helping me out and everybody taking me in.
She holds your hand and doesn't let go and pulls you in and says, if you're going to share a fire, we need to know that you're a good person. And she casts a spell, protection from good and evil, closes her eyes, and then backs up. Sorry, just a formality. And that's the first time all of you have seen Irina cast anything.
I think the sparks come up, and I think Shad would just sneeze. Just it's like,
Oh, he's allergic to the magic.
oh yeah, just never had a reaction like that to magic before. Pardon me.
And then she continues making the fire. Elusa, sorry, I had interrupted you. I want to go back to you if you had something you still wanted to say or do.
I mean, I was gonna say that she would have seen his eyes and was definitely checking for signs that he was undead.
Roll investigation.
Elusa, like Leandra brought him over. He looks undead. This is bad.
That's a 20.
He doesn't look undead, but something looks very off.
So we're just bringing strangers into our midst now?
You were severely hurt.
That doesn't mean they're not a threat. No offense.
I thought you can handle yourself.
Oh, I can. So,
Yeah, well, if I mean, if you all would prefer, I can. I don't mind if you're gonna let me stay. I don't mind disarming. I can leave my weapons out. You know, I know it's a little bit of a kind of a weird. Sorry, my accent changed. Um, a weird kind of situation we got here. So um, just trying to stay calm. I don't want to aggravate anybody. I know how it comes off, especially in these part woods.
yes. What exactly happened to you?
Well, I was just I'm out here trying to find damn it. Trying to get back to the accent. Oh, hey, yeah, hey, oh, yeah.
Don't you just say,
Just
don't you know?
just trying to find my way back home. Way through here. Just got caught up and blindsided by, just something wicked and just out of nowhere.
Was Shad
Where
from
exactly
Boston?
is home?
Yeah, fucking weird. Wait, where is home? I forgot where home is.
Just
asking all the questions.
So I can't remember. I actually don't know if I set up a home. I'll be completely honest.
Baldur's Gate,
Okay.
Sword Coast. Or just be
Um,
sneaky. Don't tell them. They don't get to know yet.
Yeah, you don't have to tell us everything.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to be as upfront as I can. Just try to do my best. Yeah, I don't have anything written here for where I'm at. I
That's
actually
okay.
don't even know where a lot of home bases would be.
That's okay.
Oh,
I think we are going.
there's a land called Wisconsin that I'm
This
this little town called Wisconsin that just right outside of Baldur's Gate that that I hail from.
Amazing. We're gonna take a quick 3-minute break, but remember to ask those questions in the chat, guys. Boop boop boo doo.
Hard to maintain. Oh, I think I'm gonna rage now.
Hey, I mean, hey.
Oh, that was so funny. Oh, I think
Welcome
I'm gonna,
back.
I think
Welcome
I'm gonna
back to
rage
Strahd
now.
here. I think I'm a bit angry. You won't like me when I'm angry now.
Hope that the issue was that his automatic
Volume.
volume leveler was going a little crazy.
Yeah. For the record, yeah.
Oh, that's
I don't.
such
Yeah.
a great question, Vagabunda.
Yeah.
Videos need to be rearranged a bit because we do not have Peter playing Shad Lemaine.
Oh,
Unless Arlen wants to play Leandra.
I think we should all try.
I am Elusa.
Let's
get it.
just shuffle.
Yeah,
Why do I
Body
always mix up your
switch.
guys' names?
do the player shuffle. We're
It's like, is
fixed.
this the body swap episode?
Nobody else can play Atabon.
I can. Get out of here. I'm just kidding. Okay. Sorry about that. So you were all meeting, and you see Irina start making a fire.
Can I just press a digitation to fire to light to help
Yeah,
her?
she's starting to in the fire. Oh. Thank you.
Does
And I-
Cole smell at the moment? Because if he does, I'll just do some prestidigitation to fix that.
I cleaned him like 5 minutes ago, but probably.
Yeah, but yeah.
So yes.
Yeah, so Irina crosses her legs, kind of puts one shoulder back and drinks her wine and sits and goes, "Well, what a group we are."
Brandy, no wine.
Brandy. Shall we get rest?
So you think it's safer to travel by night then?
It's day right now.
Yeah, so rest
Should
of
we
the
not be
day.
leaving?
I think that at night things come out of the woods. Besides him.
So a quick rest then.
As she says, besides him, I think you'd look over and you just see Elusa is like in his space, like looking up at him. I'm assuming he's taller than she is.
I think he's like 6. I think I made him like 6'2".
Yeah, she's like 5'5", so she's tall for a drow, but
Way taller than me.
yeah, and she looks up at him. She's like, I think she's purposefully trying to make him a little uncomfortable, and she'll like do like a weird, like almost like sniff around and be like, "There's something off. Not sure what it is, but I'll figure it out."
Are we keeping him along?
Maybe he can just rest with us for today. He was very injured. I'd like to keep checking on his condition, at least till he's fine. Well, a little bit.
I just have to point out something that while Elusa was saying there's something off, she was a disembodied head. All her body had just disappeared and it was perfect.
Yeah.
There's something off about you. Little Cheshire cat moment. And
Well, I'm not as injured as the rest of you have been. Would we like to I can stay up first.
You don't think any of us should stay up alone. I'll stay up with you first, and then
I thought it was just dawn, so are we not wanting to just take a quick rest and run above table?
I think
No.
the plan was to sleep during the day because Irina was saying at night things are worse and she'd rather be awake during the night.
I need a long rest, please.
I misunderstood. I thought it was a do not travel at night or die.
Oh no.
no.
It's
I
more
think
like
Elusa
things
would
gonna
look at
creep
the
up on
party
you.
and she would say, "I don't sleep. You know that, right?"
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
No. That's all right. I don't need to. And I would rather think of it more like a exercise of the mind. I can rest, but I can be aware. So why don't you all sleep?
I think
Besides,
Irene.
I want to keep my eyes on this one because this one, and then she points at Leandra, has an insistence on bringing in strays.
Would you prefer that I sleep first? I mean, I really only need like a few hours to kind of get back to better. I mean, if you want to hang out, I guess, and watch me
He seems
sleep.
kind.
Oh, she is 100% like gonna watch him
Watching.
sleep.
Yeah.
She's like, I do not.
Leandra kind of like ushers Shad like a little bit away and says, "She's always like that."
Oh yeah, she's a very a weird one there. I mean, very untrusting, I see.
No, she has a lot of trust issues. And like Leandra is like giving Melusa like a side eye. But you know, don't worry about it. I'll look after you.
Oh yeah, there. I really do appreciate it. Definitely help.
Do you need any? She start looking at your weapons, that if you have any on like display or your armor or anything. Starts looking over. She's like, "Do you need anything fixing or?"
No, I think my weapons are fine. And then I'll just kind of like pull them out, and then you'll see. I guess to kind of hopefully alleviate any tension. The mace that you see kind of as I pull it out and set it on the ground, it has this glowing aura about it.
Ooh.
Like it's about as bright as a torch, kind of thing. As it's in my hand, and then I set it down, and then like it kind of dissipates a little bit.
Ooh. She shows you her mace, and it's like,
Yeah,
probably not at all like it, but it's very fine craft. She's like, compares it. Yours is magical, is it not?
Oh, we're comparing maces.
yeah. Oh yeah, I got this from a cleric. He gifted it to me to help get me through these dark forests. It's actually provide some light when I need it.
Well, just let me know if you need anything fixing. I'm very
Yeah, I appreciate that there. Thank you. And I think I'm just gonna follow. I'm just gonna like kind of like call around and kind of start going to trying to get some rest.
Before resting, Leandra's just gonna find like a little corner a bit further away from everyone to read the letter.
Okay. Well, I think we're gonna go to that right before the end. So if anyone else has any other moments.
Audubon has already slid down the tree trunk, pulled like a medallion, set a candle on it, lit it, and then just kind of squeezed out the wick and watched the smoke rise. Tipped his hat and closed his eyes.
It's cool.
I think Alyssa goes and sits in like the doorway of her tent and like takes up like a cross-legged position with like her hand on like a dagger hilt and another one on her whip, and is
so
like
interesting. Just kidding.
Call Lace
to death. And she essentially starts kind of meditating.
What do you do, Cole?
He rolls over on his tummy and his butt lifts up a little bit and he lets one rip and starts snoozing. Maybe a little snore.
But is it wet?
No.
Con save? Did you poop your pants?
What about you, Norby?
Norbert's out. He crashed straight away.
Okay, I'm gonna make a roll for something. Let the dice tell the story. Okay. Irina gets up. Walks slowly over to Adabon and says, "May I sit with you?"
Ooh, boom chicka wow wow.
No.
How long has it been? Is it before I fell asleep?
Yeah, this is like pretty much immediate as everyone's settling.
I will take off the hat and kind of tuck it under an arm, shift myself over so that she would not be in a pool of blood, and gesture beside me.
I think she sits perpendicular to you where the tree is. So, like, if you're leaning one way, she's kind of like on the other side of the tree leaning. And just says, "Thank you." And kind of puts a bag underneath her head and, like, puts her arms and starts to go to sleep.
Audubon will keep his hat beside him and attempt to stay awake
Oh, you don't have to.
and keep guard as long as he can. I know he doesn't have to, but that's what he would do.
Until he falls asleep.
Yeah. Okay.
Blood loss is a real thing.
Yeah. Leandra,
Mhm.
you open the letter and recognize Lance's handwriting. You're welcome to read the letter if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll read it out loud. Dearest Leandra, my sincerest apologies that I cannot stay with you and the group. It doesn't happen often, but I must confess that I'm completely out of my element. My lack of experience with the undead, being unable to do anything against those shadows or help that poor boy, is not only unsettling, but it also makes me feel redundant. I feel that without more information, I will not be able to help you or the others. In fact, I may even serve as a hindrance. However, I have received a lead that I set off now to seek it out. Before you decide to follow or seek me out, I must add that this journey is one that I must do alone. It is hard to explain, but I must ask you to trust me on this. If it all goes well, we will see each other again. It weighs heavily to leave you all like this, and I know some will not take kindly to me abandoning them in their time of need. Even you may feel this. All I can say is that I don't expect forgiveness if that's the case. But if what I do now at least gives you all a fighting chance, then I'm willing to pay that price. May the light of the Platinum Paladin illuminate your path. Lance. P.S. Leandra, I left you my orb and one of my sending stones. Hopefully, I left you enough dreams and memories to keep you going for a while. Keep the stone close at hand. When the time is right, I will message you through it. I assume she pulls out from the letter the two things.
Hey, Raza, if you're ever watching this, that was great. Well written. Okay. Yeah. And then do you go night-night?
Yeah, when she's read that, she will tuck it away and she will go to sleep behind Elusa's tent. She doesn't want to feel her watching her.
Funny.
But her eyes are just all on this stranger anyway.
Yeah. But she didn't want to be like in your like eyesight, like eye, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Eyeline, yeah.
For my my rule nerds in the group, when you have a level of exhaustion, don't you need extra rest?
No, you just get a long rest. If you get a long rest, it removes your
One
It
level.
removes one level.
level.
Mhm.
Great. I would like Mario to roll me a D100.
Ah, boo.
That's what you get for thieving all the magic items.
31.
Great. And I would like Belvedere to roll me a D100.
Uh-oh.
That's what you get for being Belvedere.
Or picking up a book.
Oh yeah, that's right.
If I wasn't so exhausted, I would be reading it. 86.
Okay. You all settle down to go to sleep, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You hear the comforting methodic of the heavy drips of rain that are collecting on these oak trees around you. Even though it's cold, it's not as cold as it was in the village. And as you bundle tight with your bedrolls and your cloaks, you finally catch a little bit of warmth. Maybe not touching the tips of your fingertips or the tip of your nose, but around your torso, your thighs, your neck, you feel a little warmer. You hear the gentle, very soft, cute, gentle snoring of Irina against the tree next to Adabon, and the very honkish, loud snoring of Cole. And you all are able to sleep. I gave you a long rest. It was real, okay? Nothing happened. Yes, we're on session 8, and this is their first long rest, basically. I think you got like one before this.
Yeah, we got one before.
Yeah, for some got a long rest. Some of us didn't.
And you awake. I know some of you, it's quicker than others. I'm gonna fast track just a bit if that's okay. If anyone wants a specific moment, please interrupt me. But when
Norbert would like a moment for something, if that's okay.
I would
ahead.
as well.
Go ahead, Norbert.
Norbert would wake up, and is Alusa awake or still like eyes closed?
Well, she kind of like meditates because she's a drow.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
asking
it's like a semi-conscious state. So like her eyes are open, but they're kind of glazed. Like she can tell when things are going on around her.
Okay, Norbert will speak in her head then, and just say, "I assume you're awake then."
Can she speak back to him?
Yes.
I don't think he's ever spoken to her.
He
really.
hasn't. He never has.
Can she sense that that she can speak back non-verbally?
If she doesn't immediately reply back, he'll just say, "If you're awake, you can talk back. It's a pretty simple thing."
Yes, I'm awake. What is it?
Well, it seems like our fates are somewhat intertwined at this point. I have something that I don't need that would be of particular use to you, so I'm going to give it to you. And he's just going to walk over and give her his Cloak of the Nature's Mantle, drop it in her lap, then walk away.
And I think she looks at that. Was it something that he got from Strahd, or was it something that he
Well,
had
she doesn't
already?
know. She doesn't know that. When he got this, it was from Strahd, but no one knows because he got it before anyone else basically saw it.
Okay.
So not
Okay.
the feather cloak that Audubon rejected?
It probably is that cloak. So did you maybe see it then? Okay, fair enough.
I don't know if anybody else did or not, but yeah.
I think it was just Adabon.
Yeah, I don't think she really saw anything.
I'm gonna go back to the picture so you can see it, if you'd like. Let me use the tools of the game. Here's the thing about Strahd. It's so great when you buy it on D&D Play 20. There's so many maps. I have to like scroll so high. So it was this. Do you guys see the picture?
No, sorry, hang on.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Freeze.
Oh, I
really?
just say trace. That's all I say.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
There may be 1 or 2 or 3.
Please, sir. Can I have some more?
I thought we
You
lost our bard.
see-
If it's a map, you gotta drag our red marker
Yeah,
over to
I
it.
did. So my stuff's not working now. I love that.
Well,
Let
as
me
it is,
refresh.
I'm gonna refresh.
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh roll 20.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, I think
Sorry.
she would touch the cloak, and then I think the word fate is kind of triggering to her, and she would respond back, "What do you mean our fates are tied?"
Well, it seems we're traveling together And whether I like it or not, you being alive helps me being alive. This will help you be alive.
Thank you.
I checked it out. I wore it. It's safe. But it's specifically for rangers and such. It's not much use to me.
I got it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Is he growing?
And it's a cloak of the nature's wrath, I think it was what it was called. The nature's mantle. So you can just Google that, I guess.
Thank you.
Indeed, it was. This cloak will shift colors and textures and blend with the terrain that surrounds you. While wearing this cloak, you can use it as your spellcasting focus for your druid or ranger spells. While you're in an area that is lightly obscured, you can hide as a bonus action, even though if you are being directly observed. This is from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. It's a wondrous item, uncommon. Wow, I'm like so shocked and proud of Norbit right now.
Well, he checked it out and he's being pragmatic. It's not that he likes her, of course. It's just that it's only useful to her.
There it is.
I think she'd just be more. I think she'd be more puzzled at all that because he's never really talked to her directly, except to throw shade.
He threw a little bit in there. Well, no, I did, I suppose.
So I think she's honestly like, huh, all right.
Huh.
You have suddenly become more interesting. You can decide whether or not that's a good thing.
This was when you woke up or when you went to sleep this happened?
Well, when he woke up, he woke up straight away, looked around, saw not much movement, so he just figured he'd just get this done now.
Okay.
And he didn't want anyone else to know he would do anything that could be construed as nice to her.
Okay. I love it. Cole, you said you had a moment?
Actually, goes to sleep.
We're awake now, or it's morning.
We're awake.
Oh, then I have to pass.
Okay. So you all wake up, see each other. Irina is awake. She's busy cooking for all of you. She's making eggs and some sort of like mushroom truffle that she found in the woods. She kind of puts the eggs and mushroom mix in these little cups. She walks up to Adabon and offers.
I would assume Adabon is like the last to wake because I think the only one that actually needs a full long rest.
No, I did too.
I would say about 9 hours has gone by. The sun is setting.
He awakes with a start. Kind of looks at her.
Didn't mean to startle you. Dinner?
My thanks.
Takes one to Alusa. Thank you for keeping watch.
Oh, it's no problem. You know what? Honestly, I'm not hungry. I appreciate your effort, though.
Okay. Cole,
Yes.
mushroom and eggs.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, it doesn't make up for leaving me behind, but thank you.
I was in the church, so I'll let you talk to them about it.
Yeah.
Leandra, Norbit? Food?
Thank you.
And Norbert will grab some food.
I'm so sorry, what was your name again? And she points at this character on the ground that's waking up.
Yeah, I think because like I think I've been up for a bit, and I'm just kind of like in like a weird like prayer pose, kind of facing away from camp, on his knees, you know, just kind of there meditating, waiting for everyone else to wake up. And then he like just it's kind of like he's relaxing, and he turns around, and he goes, "Oh yeah, there the name was Shard."
Shard?
Shad, sorry, Shad, not Shard. Shad Lemaine.
That sounds a lot like Shard, bro.
Shad. So it was they're Shad Lemaine. Tool.
Shad.
Yeah, Shad works.
Oh, what? Mushroom and eggs.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Okay. And she's like, oh, I forgot there were some fresh chives I saw in the woods. And she starts to walk out, and then you hear break, smash of everything she was holding. And she goes, Alyssa!
All right, Alyssa will run forward with her bow out.
Everyone heard that, by the way. Does anyone else react?
Yeah,
I think
would
I
do
think
the same.
I'm just gonna drop the bowl and figure out what's going on.
You see, oh, you can, I can delete his face. Oh, you don't see, because this is a black screen for you.
Black screen.
You see as the sun is setting, you're facing east, right? To the southeast, a set of eyes crookedly looks at you. And to the southwest, another kind of glint of a horn and eyes peer at you. They do not seem connected. And I'm going to reveal a picture.
Reveal it.
All of you
Would
roll
like to
all of
say-
you roll nature.
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 Oh, not with disadvantage.
This is my
Finally.
third
Natural
crit.
20 tonight. I'm so impressed with you.
Oh,
Uh,
that's an 8. That's a 9 minus 1.
Is it related to Fae, fiends, or undead?
One of them is.
Can I guidance?
Yes, you may.
18 then.
17.
Or Norbit.
Poor Norbert. He's not one with outdoor nature.
I think that's everyone, right?
Mhm.
Arlen, can you post yours in roll 20 for me? Sorry, that's how you
No.
use
He
my
got
brain.
the same as mine.
Oh, okay. So you're all looking, and anyone who rolled above an 11 will notice that the creature towards the southeast, as the sun sets through the trees, kind of shifting, you see it lift some clawed fingers, and part of the robe that Shad is wearing is hooked on a finger, and there's blood on its face. The other creature is simply just cocking its head and looking at you.
Can I tell whether or not they are undead?
Do you have a spell for that? Or do you want like investigation?
It would probably be an investigation, which I believe I get advantage on if it's related to
Faith.
my.
Yes.
I
Favorite
assume
enemy.
I would just know.
Yeah, you would. I'm just gonna give this to you. Both of these creatures are not undead.
So is one of them a fiend or a fae?
Whoa, she lit up, man.
I have a dumb question above table. Sorry.
Mhm.
If it says monstrosity, that means monstrosity, right? It would say
Yeah.
like
Right.
fiend.
It's
or
not
fae.
a fiend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It is not. It is not a fiend or a fae.
So I shouldn't have had advantage.
That's okay. That was
No,
my bad.
that's just clarifying.
I like to learn.
So mine was still an 18 anyway.
I think Alusa would she isn't taking her eyes off these two creatures. She's got her bow trained, and she'll shout over her shoulder, "New one, strange, with the eyes. Do you recognize either of these?"
I'm like just shaking because I think he
Dad.
looks at it and just realizes
Yeah.
that that's the one that attacked me at that point.
Yeah.
Like when he gets gonna get attention to it, and I'm like, I think yeah, that's the yeah.
And then you hear, and the one on the left collapses. to the ground. And then that one, the one on the right, after the collapse, starts to back up away. So you have a choice.
Sacred Flame.
He's about 200 feet away. Do you have that range?
Oh, no. I thought he was within 60. Okay.
No, they're like way out there.
I think Alusa, she doesn't quite trust this newcomer. And they do not seem to be undead. So she's, if they are retreating, she's going to let them go.
Cole is going to move toward the collapsed one.
Just look to Irina.
If it hurts someone, it could hurt someone else.
Yes,
If
but
it's a
it's
min-
not hurting us now.
But if it's a minion of Strahd, we could gain information.
Perhaps
How
it's
would it be a
time
minion of
to
Strahd?
go.
You know an awful
Wait.
lot that you haven't told us yet.
You're a ranger. Can you place some kind of tracking thing on it?
Oh. Yes, I suppose I could do that. I have to double check to make sure that
Don't laugh at me.
While Alusa,
If it's 200 feet away, she's too far. It's too far away.
Shooting with your bow.
So she would say, I am good. Not even I can shoot something that far, let alone track it.
We'll just keep our eye out then. Cole, you said you wanted to go towards that? It looks just as vicious.
It's okay. I'll approach slowly and I'll say, arm. And I'll
You just
get
hear
within
heavy breathing.
I'll get within 10 feet and I will cast Healing Word on it.
Really? You see, Cole, a werewolf lying on the ground. You cast Healing Word. It barely... It works, right? We'll roll for a 1. Great.
Barely.
The blood
Really does.
the blood starts to kind of stop, but still going, and you just hear,
Touch me, and you die.
Cole craps his pants.
No, I appreciate the healing.
Is that enough to help you survive?
No,
Then
I
please.
see you all in the shadows. Come out.
while Cole was approaching, can Leanna just do something?
yeah.
She is going to cast aid on Irina, because that's who they're protecting.
Sweet.
Irina,
You get 2 others, right?
Adabon.
Cool.
Sorry, I didn't ask
That's good.
permission, but we'll get to it. And Delusa.
Love it.
Yeah, I know there's
I
gonna
love
be
that.
I
She
know-
said Adabon for all you watching, and instantly a bloop came up, and Belver rolled Arcana. Amazing. What's up?
There's gonna be conversations, I know.
So while that's all happening, because I'm assuming that's taking some time. I would like to run within range and throw a javelin at the one that has my cloth. And range is 120 feet, so I'd be me sprinting 60 feet to throw within range, if you'll allow.
I will allow.
Just because it's like I just kind of like red hot rage. I see the thing that attacked me.
Hot.
I noticed that all of that, and I think in that instant instincts will kick in, and I'll just sprint and then just throw my javelin.
So you all see this character you just met just.
So I think Alusa would feel a little out of her depth with these creatures and is trying to think about, like, I don't think she pegs them as werewolves, or is like she's trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what Alusa would know about them.
Yeah. I was actually. I would
Okay.
like. My voice is normal again, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, you guys call me out if I ever forget. I would like really quick, Shad, what was your roll for the javelin?
That's an 11. 7 plus 6.
Oh, I should probably have
Oh,
it.
13. Sorry, and my math is wrong.
It
Was that
misses.
with disadvantage? Was that with disadvantage as well because it was prone?
It
No,
was
I'm
not.
not. I'm not throwing at the werewolf. I'm throwing at the other one.
Oh, sorry.
He's throwing it
Yeah.
at the other creature.
Yeah, the one that
Yeah,
was standing.
you missed. It looks at your javelin as it hits a tree next to it, walks up, breaks it in half, and you just hear
Oh.
of like this crazy creature. You didn't hear it, did you?
No.
I went
Yeah.
too high pitched in the zone. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. I'll do it again. You
Rawr.
just hear.
Nah,
it's
still,
still-
it's still cut out. It's still cut
Just
out.
go.
You hear-
"Rawr."
You hear rawr, and and
Maybe you need to uncheck that box and zoom.
yeah, dude.
Grrr.
Grrr. And then it kind of slips into the shadows and it is now gone.
Okay.
You're kind of standing there panting, Shad, and then you hear this deep guttural voice that you'd heard before as the rest of your party is kind of examining this weird creature. I am gonna have us go on our last break, or maybe it's me, so probably not, but I'm gonna try to make it the last break. Because I gotta pee again. Thank you for everyone who's listening so far. I hope you're having fun.
But what does he hear?
What is who here? Why, welcome back. The team just stumbled upon a werewolf.
A werewolf.
Ow! Ho, ho, ho.
Mommy, can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? And so he's baring his teeth, snarling at you all, and had just said, "Don't touch me."
History.
Then come out of the. He told us to come out of the shadows, right?
Yeah, come out of the shadows. And Shad, are you
Shad.
on your Chad?
Shad.
Chad.
Shad.
Are
Chad,
you
Chad,
walking back
Chad,
to them?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just gonna kind of casually walk over, like huffing.
All of you roll history for me.
History.
I
Why
did.
not?
I got an
Rolled
8.
a 10.
I don't remember a lot of things.
Do
I
I have
actually forget
advantage?
things.
Probably
Ugh,
not.
7. My bad rolls are back.
Wow.
Ooh, that was not bad.
I'm gonna make this very simple. Okay. So, wow, that was not bad. I'm gonna make this pretty simple. If you rolled an 11 or lower, you didn't even know werewolves existed. If you rolled an 11 to a 16, you did know they existed. If you rolled 16 or higher, I would say that you either can choose for your backstory that you've encountered one before, or that you've done some kind of research or learned, and you're just pretty knowledgeable that they're highly intelligent humanoids. Is that fair? Cool. Let us continue.
Oh, what sort of creature are you, my friend?
Ignorance. Typical.
Oh, that's spooky. How do you do that with your voice?
This is just my voice.
Well, I almost...
Weak.
Well, you'd be weak too if you were 200 and some odd years old. Are you sure that we can't help you in some way? Perhaps heal you, make you stronger?
Possibly. Did you kill the thing that did this dishonor?
No, but it didn't. It attacked our new friend here as well. Is he gonna turn into a werewolf or whatever you are?
That thing does not have the grace, strength, or perfection in which I am. You could never even begin to call it a werewolf.
Oh, I see. What should we call it?
Kill it. I'll give you any information you want to know. This is my territory.
And you won't kill us? You'll let us pass through?
It doesn't answer.
It doesn't answer.
I think at this point I kind of come up huffing and puffing from sprinting. I'm like, I tried to I couldn't get it. I thought my aim was better there, but seems like I kind of whiffed it. Well, what's going on?
Its lair is a
Quite
half.
fast.
Its lair is a half mile from here.
Holy hell! It talks. Shit. Wasn't expecting that one there. Well, my name is my name is Shad. Pleasure to meet you. Meet your acquaintance.
The ignorance of this group is quite astounding.
Leandra
Well-
will try to make her way away from Adamon and Elusa before they can stop her. After casting her spell and follow Chad.
I'm gonna continue the conversation.
Ridiculously.
Like, well, there. What you mistake for ignorance is actually what we call kindness back home.
Will you kill it or not?
Why should we?
I'm not with her.
I think she'll just growl back.
Apparently, you stumped it.
At this point, I think I'm gonna pull my mace out, and it's gonna glow like bright, like as bright as a torch. And it's like, well, I mean, why don't you there give us a reason not to end you? I mean, everything out here seems to be hurting us here. What's the difference between you and it?
At the
Starting
same
to like
time
you a
he's
little
doing that,
better.
can I do a medicine check to try to see how badly what he needs to be healed? Yeah, because that's not much Leander. Ooh, that's high. That is a 24.
He is at 2 hit points.
Oh,
He is down.
okay.
And
I will start working to heal him.
He growls at you as you start.
Oh, hush. She just wants to help you.
I think that we have gone off on the wrong foot. My name is Ulrich of the River Ashpack.
Oh, now he has a name. I kind of just chuckle at myself.
And yours?
I already gave you my name. It's Shad.
He's looking at Leandra.
Oh, he got max healing, so he gets 13. And by the way, Justine, he got healed for 4 for the healing word.
Oh, awesome.
So it got 17 total healing.
Thank you.
And
No
she'll fix
problem.
him up. And she says, "My name is Leandra von Kessler. Just stay still."
Sorry, the reason I'm pausing is because I'm switching back and forth because I'm like about to talk and then I'm like, wait, they added something, so now I have to go back to Justine voice. I now understand how frostbiting was so rough on you, Steph.
It's
It's a lot. So as you're healing this werewolf, he stands up, 7'7", huge, rippling blood off his maw and muscles, and starts walking in the direction that creature, like limping, was going.
You know,
No.
maybe if you gave us some more context, we'd be more willing to help you. What is it?
It is a creature called a wheeze.
A what?
We call it a wheeze.
Wheeze?
Indeed.
And what is a wheeze?
I don't have time for this.
I
appreciate
do it
the
all the
healing.
time.
If you
You had all
would
the
like-
time when you were about to send us to its lair to kill it.
If
for
you would like to kill it, I will pay you.
Is it threatening your pack, your village?
All of the above.
Your best warrior's not doing good?
You are looking at the best warrior.
Oh, someone's got some fire in their step. They're pep in their step now.
I'm sorry that it hurt you so bad. I hear you guys are incredible fighters.
At least one of you has a brain.
If
I healed you
only
first.
had a brain.
Will you fight it for money or knowledge or both? I don't care. Help me.
We will
Minions
fight.
of Strahd will only do more and more damage.
So it's a minion of Strahd.
Indeed.
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Let's go.
I mean, that's just.
We will kill this thing if we
Something nice.
can become allies.
Agreed.
Leandra goes to say the to Cole, and she just
You and me, I mean, I guess.
It holds its paw out to you, Cole. Blood dripping off of it.
Oh!
The minute you shake its hand, you hear almost like a howl in the back of your mind. And you feel a slight change. You can't really identify it.
Ooh!
Say not to touch him.
The terms have been agreed to. Now kill it.
Oh, my friend Adabon, he would like to
Go
know the
now
terms.
and kill it.
Okay.
Oh there. And just to say it, don't spray it now. Just and I wipe some saliva off my face. Jeez. I mean, a simple please would have been a please would have sufficed there. You know, just using those real magic words that, you know, just manners.
Okay, I love your character. Oh, it's the wholesome barbarian.
All right, well, point us in the direction of its lair, if you would.
It raises a paw and points. And then
Alyssa will start following its tracks.
as you start following, you hear a slam, the paw hits the ground, and almost these silver hooven type footprints kind of lead, and they're like slowly pulsing and fading. Like this creature just led the way.
I think she's gonna look over her shoulder and be like, "Oh, quite fascinating. We should talk."
Should I
Later.
come with you? Irina says. I'm gonna come with you. Ignore me. Let's go.
I was like, "Your
Yeah, I don't
options to
suggest
stay
you.
here alone."
Yeah, you know,
Look around like, I mean, you could stay with the werewolf there. It's up to you.
No, let's go. Let's go.
Is she,
All right.
is she and I not like 200 feet away still?
Is she what?
Is she and I not like 200 feet away still?
Oh no,
Or
she
did
followed
she,
the rest
she
of the group.
approached?
Yeah.
Just me. All right. Seems
Sorry.
appropriate.
Seems appropriate.
just moseying along, like, hey, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going? Yeah. So
You didn't make any deals.
You guys go towards the
I think-
squeeze.
before I go, I will give him some bandages. So, like an extra thing from a healer's kit, and say, if anyone else is injured from your people.
They just nod their head.
Okay.
I will
I
see
think
you after. Oh, crap. In the cool voice, it says, I'll see you soon.
Hashtag
You
cool
get
voice.
it now, don't you, Justine?
Hashtag cool voice.
Hashtag cool
Whatever.
voice.
I'm sure the streamers like it. The watchers, maybe. I don't know. They're like, hey, don't do So
think-
you follow?
I don't.
Following.
You don't.
Not if Adabon is staying behind.
I don't think Adabon knows what's going on. So you
Adabon's
could
just
not-
standing there, so I'm gonna kind of stand where the where I just finished healing.
Well,
looking-
no, Adabon's 200
Adabon.
feet away.
yeah,
Digging
I'm
through
standing where I
his
finished healing
bags.
him, looking back at Adabon.
Mm. Well, Irina will say, wait, run back. Leandra. Oh, I see. Okay. I understand. Runs up to Adabon. Hey, we need your help. Can you please come help us?
Thought we were to be leaving.
Well, we are, but something always comes up, and I think this will actually give us more information on what's going to be on the road.
In Lance's absence, I will honor his agreement to you. We will see you to safety, and then I have my own path to walk.
As I'm sure we all do, and that's respectable. But if you want to honor Lance, I guess you'll have to follow me. She kind of flips her hair and walks away from you.
He looks back towards the town, and says to Lance, "A debt must always be paid," and he follows.
What a guy. Dang, I figured out how to control Adabon. Woo!
I think
You might
Alyssa
just-
has just given up at this point.
You might have just screwed Lance when he gets back because the debt might be that Lance owes Adabon big.
Yeah. If
Hey,
Adabon
you're
is
welcome, Raza.
approaching, if Adabon is approaching, Leandra is kind of like not meeting his eyes. Like she's knows that he probably didn't like what she did.
Must be agreed upon up front. I will toss her a healer's kit. Do you accept?
What? She pushes it back to you. The only thing I want is for you to stay alive and help us stay alive. And when I saw that we were in danger, I did what I could to help.
The lesson has been learned. You're here for a purpose, as am I. Take too much, and you will get nothing. What do you accept?
Oh, I love this.
I accept that you do the same for me if I'm in mortal peril, that you will help.
He looks at the healer's kit. He looks at her. Well, we walk the same road.
While we walk the same road.
Agreed. He tucks the healer's kit back into the bag.
All right, she's starting to speak Adabon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll catch up there, Shad.
All right.
And follows Arena, I guess.
I doubt he will. Norbert still has no idea what Adabon speak is.
I was about to say the same for Cole.
Yeah. So you walk and follow this very fainting trail until you see a large clearing. 2 seconds.
I think on the way to the clearing, Alusa would be like looking. I'm so sorry. The cats are fighting. Okay. But she's looking for like signs and evidence that would help her figure out what this wheeze is, like as they're going, like, what do the footprints look like what's its stride, like what does it seem like, can I gather from its movement, like.
Yeah, roll investigation.
Whoa.
Don't know what I just rolled. Not well. A 9.
You can tell it's a hooven creature. It's very tall and slim. That's about it.
Got it.
As you approach this clearing, you see large pillars of granite standing 10 feet high with red silk ropes of cloth between them. In the center is a much lower 1 foot high flat stone, and this creature stands upon it, and it's gorging itself on what looks like a heart. It looks up, bright yellow eyes, almost like a deer, and you see it has almost a skeletal horse's face, but instead of the flat teeth of a horse, they're sharp canines. It has the antlers of a deer and big spinal ridges of almost like a Komodo dragon or lizard. Humanoid body of brownish fur that's stained with blood, extremely emaciated. You can see almost like muscles hanging off of the ribs, and it looks at you and tilts its head and goes and makes like a weird noise you don't understand.
Just making sure that noise is not a language and just a noise.
It's just an animalistic noise.
Okay. What is that?
What is that?
And you hear your own voice come out of this creature's mouth, and it takes a step towards you.
From
So I think-
from hidden from the shadows, off to the side, Norbert's going to shoot it with an arrow.
Step in front of Irina.
Oh my gosh! So
Cole?
I mean, I would have had advantage from stealth, so that's an 11, not an 8. But even still, it's only an 11.
Yeah, your arrow goes straight past it. And as you all focus, you actually see a smaller, more deer-like on all fours, but a smaller version of this come out of the woods. And it's just staring at you.
That's
Cole.
a baby.
Miss
Cole's-
a baby.
Cole steps behind Irina.
I should probably put Irina and Shad on the map.
That'd help.
I'll guard your backside.
Oh, where's Irina?
Oh, I can't move him.
Oh, sorry, you'll have to do your own. Drag it on the
Yeah,
map.
you gotta drag him on yourself.
How do I drag him on there?
Where's my Irina?
Okay, cool. And then I do.
Hello.
What?
We don't have your arena.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find where I put Irina in my...
Wait, it's
1,000
not letting me drag it
folders.
there. Can't drag it.
Oh, I
there's
didn't give you permission on your character because you added last minute. Sorry, hold on.
no- I have no permission.
I
Just nothing.
threw the shade.
Yeah, the only NPC I see is Victor. No, Irina.
Okay, I'll figure that out in a second. Let's just keep roleplaying.
I think Alusa recognizes that it's mimicking her and immediately shuts her mouth.
Okay. There she is.
Norbert thinks to himself, about time.
About time. Wow. Oh, that was shade thrown. It takes another step towards you, up to this red line, and it starts making clicking noises. Click, 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 click.
As
click.
it steps closer, I will cast a spiritual weapon, but kind of like in the shape of a shield in front of it, so kind of like to stop it moving closer.
Okay. Fantastic. At this point, I will have you all roll initiative. Arland, I make them all send me their initiatives in secret. So you can send it to me in Discord or through Zoom. You guys like the spoopy music?
Wait, and I get advantage on the
Also-
initiative.
Also, my good friend Vagabunda. Is that a verbal spell?
Yes.
What do you say to summon it?
Forged in fire, protect me.
Forging fire, protect me.
And you hear that, and then as soon as you say it, another one of these smaller like creatures comes out of the woods as it speaks. All right. I think you guys already figured out my stuff super fast.
D&D Beyond whispered my roll to you in Roll20.
Thank you.
I think I direct messaged you just in through Zoom.
You did.
Yeah, same. I'm doing it now.
You're okay. You guys don't like the wheeze, do you?
These nuts. So I sent a text that to Justine through Discord, but I don't know if she saw it, so I had to say it out loud.
Oh no, it rolled a natural 20.
Your mom rolled a natural 20.
That's so exciting for me.
Except
Babe.
I hope you have a
That's
mind.
fine,
you
and it's
whore.
still a bad initiative.
Yeah, as long as it's about initiative, I'm cool with it.
I'm re-rolling because it wasn't invisible.
Oh,
wow.
I don't think that is not how that works, friend. Sorry about that.
Unless you roll a 1. Unless you roll a 1.
I rolled a 19 plus 3 would have been 22 on the second roll. So it's up to
You
Justine.
tell us anyway, so it doesn't count either.
Well, she said it don't count.
Sorry, I'm just writing down your guys' stuff. I appreciate your patience. You guys can all look at each other, I guess, or if you want to talk, please. I ask, go for it.
We don't want to talk because every time someone says a word, another one of these things pops out.
You guys are so smart.
Oh.
Hello.
There you go.
So the passive perception of 18, I would assume that I would notice that as well. I think that's what
These
the
things are walking out of the forest? Absolutely.
no that they're multiplying because of what we're speaking.
That'd be passive insight. What's your passive insight? Barbarian.
That's an 11.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think
But
so.
I'm perceiving every time they talk, it like they
Yeah, nice
multiply.
try. Yeah, you see them. Doesn't mean you understand it.
Can you point us to the closest tavern?
Are you really saying that?
Yeah.
In Cole's
Can
head,
you
he just
close us to the closest tavern?
in Cole's head he hears, "Shut up, you idiots!"
Wait, Norman, watch this. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Is anyone close enough to backhand him?
That would mean touching him.
I think Irina comes up and puts a hand over Cole's mouth. Shh.
Man, I wish I had the just the
Sorry,
silence spell.
I'm so sorry.
Just
I'm
to
taking forever.
just
I'm trying to
cast
write
it.
down my stuff.
Yes, I wish I did too.
just silence. But I also wish I was smart enough to know what was going on. Apparently,
He wonders why he was left behind.
Hey, Cole feels like he just took a Viagra.
Of course he does.
Oh
What?
God, because a
She
hot woman
touched
put
him.
a hand over his mouth. She put her hand over his mouth, so he's getting turned on.
Come on now, touch me, baby.
I need Shad to reroll initiative, but you can say this one out
Well,
loud.
no. What'd you say?
Shad, reroll initiative, but you can say this one out loud because you tied with someone, or just roll a d20. I mean,
I was like, because I can re-roll, but I get advantage on initiative, so
no, just roll a d20.
that's a nat 20.
Cool, you go first.
Sure.
It was with an NPC, so that's why no one else had to roll.
Your mom's an NPC.
Cool, thanks, dude.
Yes, though. Sashimi.
Sashimi, I need my bolas with the monsters now. Some shit. Cool. Thank you for being patient with me.
We go right here is some kind of deer creature. Just stalking about.
I just
The natural
redeemed
one.
swearing for 5 minutes. Sorry, everyone.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes.
Cool.
What happened?
Why don't you explain what that means?
I redeemed I used the points on the channel to make all of us have no swearing for 5 minutes.
Son of a left eyeball.
Every time we swear in the next 5 minutes, I take away 1 hit point.
Ooh.
Well,
Do made
Arlen's
up
gonna die
swear words
so
count?
fast.
the thing I could take
no.
hits.
Okay, so we begin.
Oh, because I'm a. Wait, like. Oh, out of a character?
At all.
At all, buddy. He just meets his mic.
Son of a- This is bull.
The people who play with Ireland in the morning are getting a whole different version of Ireland right now. Okay, and so as Cole was saying all these things, I have 3 tick marks. 3 more of these walked out. Now you have every color. How exciting is that?
Walked out or appeared?
Oh, well, we
It's
have
like
a
they're
free
walking
color.
out
You
of the
keep
woods.
Talking.
Thanks,
Sure.
Cole. Genius.
And we have the wheeze up first with one of these little creatures on deck. So it looks at you. It's been mimicking Cole. It looks at Irina as she puts its hand over its mouth. And it's going to run forward. What's that?
I would have placed my spiritual weapon right in front of it. Would it get an attack of opportunity?
Oh, I need to add a token for that, right? Okay. Let's just put a little cute, like, little hand-drawn magic boy. There we go. It's a butt.
Huh?
That's your spiritual weapon. So...
It's not showing up.
Oh, it's because it's on the GM mode. There it is.
Yeah. Well, that's a
so-
nice butt there you got there.
Yeah, I
Cool.
didn't need to do that.
That's a cute little tushy hair.
Yeah. So it would be right about there.
Here, like right in front of it.
Oh, can you not move that?
No.
Do you want to draw one so you can move
I
it?
can draw one, it's fine.
Draw a butt. Touch the butt.
I feel like everyone's really nervous. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll
got
see.
You got your fun-loving barbarian here to help protect you.
Don't you know? I have so many.
Hope y'all are ready to see some shit here. Oop, that's 1 hit point there for me.
Yep, that is. Oh, hey, Drow Bard redeemed. Hydrate.
What does that mean?
Oh,
Drink
gotta
something.
drink something.
Oh. Salute.
Yep.
What if he says a swear word in French or German or something?
Still
Does that
counts.
count?
Yeah, it
Okay.
does.
All right.
All right. So it looks at your weapon. Doesn't like the brightness. And I think that it's going to end its turn. Giving you guys a nice one there. So one of these little creatures is up next with Norbit on deck. You watch as this small creature, here I can show you what it looks like if you'd like. It's kind of cool looking. Sorry. So it kind of looks like that. So this little creature is going to run up the side, and it kind of bounds like a deer, and then it's going to open its mouth, and its mouth just keeps going and going. It becomes twice the size of its head, and you can see behind the forest, and then it snaps it shut. Norbit, you're up with one of these little creatures on deck.
Okay, so the one that just did that, does it see me? After I took that terrible shot, I hit again with a 19 stealth.
Nothing can see you.
Okay, so he's going to, through a gap in these branches, he's going to take a shot at that at the creature that just opened its mouth super wide and freaky. And
Okay.
rolls a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Hoped it would.
I need like light. I gotta turn on my light because
I only did 11 points of regular non-magical damage with
11.
my. Yes.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Attached to the desk and
Ooh, she's invisible.
And then Norbert will use his bonus action to hide again with a 28 on stealth.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely hit it hard.
Excellent.
You see all of you this arrow go into this creature, and it kind of, when a deer beds down, it kind of like falls onto its like really long arms and is like making really weird like noises.
And in his any number one of our proficiency bonus. Okay. Just in the heads of Cole and Leandra at the moment, he'll just say, "Don't say anything out loud. It seems to create these things." And that's his turn.
Okay. This one walks about 15 feet forward and kind of looks at the other two, like, what just happened? Its jaw opens completely up, and right between Shad and Leandra, a small shimmering piece of almost the area around you opens just like this creature's maw, and then it reaches in its own mouth gullet-wise, and then you see its arm come out and try to scratch you. I need you to not roll anything. I have to roll something. Leandra, does a 19 hit?
Ooh, just.
Ooh, just. Okay. Damage for that is 4 damage. Of course, I roll natural 1 on damage. Okay. And then the portal kind of shimmers back. It's like regular air now. And it is Shad's turn with Irina on deck.
all right. Shad's just gonna run, try to get as close as he can to the creature in the middle, which would get me that square here. And then he's gonna reach back, and he has his shield out, and he's gonna reach back and grab for another javelin and try to throw it.
Throw it.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it. Can I do some damage? Fucking hell. It's another 13.
It's a what?
A 13.
Does not hit.
Yeah.
-1 HP, just saying.
It's
Oh.
been actually 9 minutes. So
Oh,
he's
yeah,
good.
I think we're good. Thank you for keeping track of that, friend. Don't do that to us again, Vaga.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was
I think that's all I'm
quiet the
gonna do
entire
for
time
now.
with you,
I think I'm just gonna.
brother.
I think he's gonna throw it, and it's gonna see it miss. He goes, "Ah, darn it, gosh, oh man!" It's
Oh,
just in his
howdy.
head. It's
Oh,
all in
you
his
there.
head. He's just under his breath.
Fuck you,
That's all he's gonna.
Leandra.
That's all he's gonna do for his turn for now.
Okay. You're up, Irina, that's me, with Alusa on deck. Irina is going to take the hide action. So she steps behind this tree and says, I can support if anyone needs his healing. And she is going to hide. You're up, Alusa,
Okay.
with... Wait. Oh, yeah. Alusa's up with one of these creepy crawlers. Or no. Leandra's on deck. I apologize.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to step up beside the new stranger bonus action planar warrior, and I'm gonna shoot at the guy in the middle. I think he's in range for me to do that. Let me double check. I need to step one step closer. Sorry. There we go. And planar warrior and shoot. Pew pew.
Pew pew.
That doesn't hit. Ooh, I have an inspiration saved. Can I use it to reroll?
That's
Yeah.
what they're for.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
Belvedere, I don't understand your message.
15 to hit.
Or, I'm so sorry, you're attacking the main creature or one of the little ones?
The main creature.
15 hits.
Okay. So it takes 12 force because I use planar warrior plus 7. So 19 force damage.
Woohoo! Yeah, you hit it. What does this look like?
So you shoot it, and she steps up, and she kind of, you see her like focusing on it, and she pulls her bow back. She takes a second, she pulls it back a little further and lets it go with more force, and it just streaks straight through.
Nice.
And
yeah.
she's aiming for like the chest.
Yeah, you guys hear a distinct crack of a rib, and this is just sticking out, and the creature just opens its mouth and has a weird cackle, like maybe a soul that was once devoured. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, sorry.
No,
Yes.
you don't have to be sorry. I'm gonna pause really quick. Belvedere, I'm sorry. What are you telling me that I did wrong?
I'm not telling you anything.
No,
I'm just saying, we
I
had
need
some
to
great
know.
initiative rolls.
Right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, okay.
It's
All
just
right.
yeah, you
I rolled good, and I'm bottom of the pack, so that's amazing.
Oh, it's because Adabon's not on my list.
There we go.
There we go.
Hi. What did you roll? What did you roll? Oh, it's right there in Discord. I said use Zoom. Silly goose. I'm sorry.
Excellent. It's Belvedere's fault.
Okay. I'm sorry, Leandra. Can Adabon go really quick?
Of course.
No, she's fine. Finish her
No,
turn.
you're going. Alyssa just ended. Adabon's up.
Audubon would just stay in front of Irina anyways. Click open his sword and wait and watch.
Okay. Leandra, you're up. Am I missing Cole too? Cole, what'd you roll?
Was it
You
10?
rolled through.
Yeah,
Oh, I have Cole.
it was a 10. Sure. It was a 10 plus 10 plus 3.
Plus 17. Plus 5.
So Leandra will move. She's fast.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta
Gotta go fast.
So she will pull her arm. And you see, like, I think Shad is I don't think she's done this in front of anyone. You'll see that she's got a little, like, mini hand, like, light crossbow on her armor, like on her bracers, that she loads and that is loaded, and she shoots at this creature. Let's see if it hits. Wow, this creature, the one with the green.
Uh-huh.
I hope that hits. That's a 18? Sorry. Wow.
18 absolutely hits.
Okay. So it will do max damage apparently. 9.
You shoot, it goes between the eyes, and the creature disappears completely, and your arrow falls to the ground.
Okay, so with her bonus action, instead of reloading, she's gonna have her. It looks like a shield, but it's technically still a spiritual weapon. So she's going to make it hit, move and hit him.
Are Wheeze? Yeah, get it. Also, as this creature disintegrated, you heard Cole's voice saying one of the things he had said. Like the voice had been trapped in it, and then it disappeared. And then you see the creature go, "Rah!" And like its mouth opens up as it like kind of like hunches over and howls in a weird way.
All right, so I will make an attack with it. That's a D12. I don't want to roll D12.
I was like, I don't know if you'll make it, but you could try.
Yeah. So that is a 14.
Yeah,
Hit the
the Wheeze, it does not hit.
I try. You just see the shield kind of ram it, but like it must have dodged it or something.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Cole, you're up with a little creature on deck.
This little guy.
It's a little guy.
Cole, Irina took her hand from his mouth because she went to hide.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I have no control over my token, by the way. And he will charge forward.
You want to drag a new one on the map?
Sure. As soon as I'm not visible anymore.
I see you.
I don't.
Okay, well, I just deleted you altogether, so... Oh, wait, you mean of the PCs?
Right.
You're right here. Cold.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I am on the wrong computer.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh dear.
You're on your tech computer?
Yeah. Okay, so I was... Where was I? Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he
You
is
were
gonna...
right behind Irina. Yeah, right there, it's fine.
I thought she went to hide in the trees.
She did, that's where she hid.
Oh.
It's okay. You're good.
I will charge forward and yell, "Don't worry, Irina! I will protect you!" Because now he's got a crush on her.
What a guy.
And he will run up to here and hide behind Leandra. And then he'll pop out and fire his longbow at the creature in the middle.
Love it.
And then he'll pop back. And he misses.
Buddy.
Oh, she was in my way! Sorry, Irina! I'll get it next time! That's my turn.
So you speak that out loud.
Yes, you did.
I sure did.
See you all here.
I literally nearly took the spell silence today, and I'm so sad I didn't. I was like, do I do silence or aid? I don't know, I'll do aid.
And as Cole speaks, another one of these creatures kind of steps out from the shadows. It is one of these creatures' turn with another creature on deck. How fun is that, guys?
Roll the fun.
Sorry. I'm trying to get music to work while DMing, while doing things, and I appreciate everyone's patience.
It's no problem.
I'm not as talented as I thought I was.
You are extremely talented, Mrs. DM.
Oh, thanks.
Can
Not
I have
gonna
a
get
staff of
you out
healing?
of trouble.
I have a stack of healing.
I can't use one anyways.
Okay, we'll use this one. Add 2 Strahd.
I'm going to add to Strahd. Replace the
Why-
spooky music.
Why doesn't it work when you hit like add 2? Add 2 game. There we go. Okay, enjoy. So,
Oh, that's loud.
Ow!
you can there, I adjusted it.
No, that's fine. I can adjust on mine. Oh, I'm good. Right here.
Okay. And now I'm dying. This creature moves. Its maw opens. Wow, coughing really helps that noise. And then it reaches again through its own mouth. Adabon. Does a 16 hit you?
Does not.
It tries to swipe, and you perfectly away. And then it ends its turn. This other one now is going to dash. Alusa, you see this almost shadowy like creature step in front of you, making these haunting guttural, it sounds almost like an animal that's in pain. And then last, this other creature dashes as well. The wheeze is up. It looks kind of hops off of this dais and almost prowls like a velociraptor type creature forward. And it is going to try to bite you, Shad. Does a 14 hit.
Does not.
Good thing it has multi-attack. It is then going to try to bite Elusa. Natural 20 for 22, Elusa.
Okay. 22 damage.
No, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, just
Great.
So
Yeah.
we will go ahead and. Ooh, sorry about this.
It's the game.
I need my calculator.
Yeah.
You take 38 damage, Elusa.
All right.
Jesus.
How much?
38.
So
I maxed out on both damages.
you see this thing come up to her and attack her, and I'm assuming at this point it just like rips into her throat, and you just see blood gush forward, but she's still standing.
Wow! Dang.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
Oh,
For level
got the
4,
10 hit points.
I'm impressed.
She's got the
10 hit
AIDS.
points.
Yeah.
It's not temp. It's not temp. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
temp.
yeah.
That's really cool. Okay. This creature is over, but now... Oh, and this creature is dead. Norbit, you're up with a creature on deck.
Norbert will pop out
Just-
and he will shoot. He will throw a dagger, a psychic dagger. And what's my range? I'll move to there to get within range and throw a psychic dagger at this creature. Ooh, does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Ooh, thank goodness. Okay.
The wheeze, right?
Yes. So, oh my gosh, terrible damage. It takes another 11 points of psychic damage.
Oof.
And then he's going to to throw a second dagger with his left hand for a 16 to hit.
That hits too.
And
Murphy, no. Sorry.
and it will be another 9 points of psychic damage.
Wow.
And then with
Yeah.
his bonus action, he will back up. He only rolled a 15 to hide, so up to you how useful that is. But he will just simply speak into Cole's head and say, "If you say one more thing out loud, I will kill you when this is over."
Great Jehoshaphat!
All right. As you yell Jesus Jehoshaphat, another creature walks forward.
Peter, you know Norbert's not joking.
Peter likes having Cole killed in the campaign. It's fine.
Oh my god, he's giving me no choice.
It's okay. Luce is right up there with you.
Hey, you guys figured it out early, okay? This isn't my fault. All right, is that your turn, Norbit?
Yes, he's done.
Thank you for chewing on my shoe. That's so nice of you, boy. Sorry, my dog decided to wander up here.
I was like talking to Sam.
He's literally just like, "Hi."
So I saw you talking to Sam.
Okay. Yeah. So the wheeze, as the psychic blades kind of hit, it's like an aura pulsing, and it starts tearing out its own fur with its claws because it doesn't. It's frustrated and it's hurt, and now it's one of these creatures up, and then Adabon, you're on deck. This creature is going to dash. Takes the dash action. Adabon, you're up with Shad on deck.
Which one attempted to attack me?
The yellow.
Yellow. Okay. I will bonus action hex. And
Is that a verbal?
doesn't
Is it a
matter if it
verbal?
is or not. I
It
will look it
might.
up. It might.
Yeah, it might matter.
Hex is definitely verbal,
Oof. Cool.
as well as chill touch, which is a crit.
Ooh, dang, nice. Arethio grip
Four.
is chill.
Yeah.
Okay, are you hexing the yellow one?
Yeah.
And then you're casting it on the yellow one.
Yes.
Two verbal components.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
2 verbal components. That's right.
Okay. Go ahead. What's your
So yeah,
damage?
15 damage plus another 8. So 23.
It's down. You kill it instantly. Adabon, you guys don't really see an action, but instant death. This creature falls to the
Yep,
ground
just
and
a
disappears.
misty hand just grabs its neck and just snaps it like a chicken.
This one?
Oof.
The yellow
No,
one.
the yellow one right
The
here.
one.
And then he straightens his hat. That's up.
All right, so I'm gonna bring out my mace. My mace.
Oh wait, I was on mute. I'm sorry. I
Oh.
had asked, did you do any movement at all?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Yeah, Shad, you're up with Irina on deck.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pull out my mace and I'm just gonna swing at this creature, the wheeze, little weaseling. That is 17.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. That is. 11 points of damage, bludgeoning damage.
Woohoo! You guys are
Um,
tearing this thing up.
I mean, you said that this is not an undead creature.
It is not undead.
Okay, just kidding then.
Okay. Irina will get up. She's going to run to this side and throw a dagger. The wheeze, and it hits. She does 5 damage to it. So you all see right between Alusa and Shad, a silver dagger hits its shoulder. And it's not looking too good. Now I have one of these creatures up, and then it's Leandra. Or no, sorry, Alusa, you're up. Apologies. With a creature on deck.
Okay. I think Alusa is like rapidly losing blood, and she looks at it and the creature coming at her from the other side, and knows that she cannot take another hit. And she will disengage and run to Alusa. And just like as she approaches Alusa, she'll like
Irina.
release her hand and have the not Alusa, Irina.
I do that too.
She runs to herself.
She runs to herself. You can only depend on yourself. And just like she doesn't say anything, but she moves her hand off of her neck.
Jeez, yeah. You just see the blood kind of spilling down.
Just imagine she does that. It just like horror movie, just scorched, just
Yeah.
all over Irina's face. Just
Okay. So there was a demon deer spawn up. We actually are going to keep everyone in suspense. We're going to end the session right here. So we have time for the after show. So when we get back, when you get back, we will see if our adventurers can handle the demon spawn deer and the wheeze. We have one of our party looking very, very bad. And yes, will this mimic make them cry their last cries or not? You have some time before the after show if you'd like to enter questions for us. And then we will be back in about 5 minutes.
I'm gonna be really mean, but I'm kind of glad the only reason Alusa's still up is the aid. 'Cause that can bode well for me.
Yeah, it can. All right, we'll see you all in the after show soon. Appreciate you all. Thanks for tuning in.